sealed. I mean, our awesome sealed. Maybe we open. Actually, I'm probably going to open some really expensive cards because this is the first Phantom event that I've done. So, definitely going to open some expensive card because I haven't opened any expensive Gate Crash cards in draft yet. Yeah, there's only 8 in a Phantom sealed. 3 rounds. And it's sort of Swiss. You don't get to play the last round if you're 0-2. But other than that, you get to play the other rounds even if you lose the first round. Alright. Yeah, I got a Prime Speaker Zagana and double Demir Charm. Let's pile by rarity. Sup, Fuzzy? Oh, and I got a Domri Rod. What did I say? It's gonna open. And a Boros Reckoner. Oh my god. Oh man. These are actually some fucking sweet cards, but wow. I got a Domri Rod, a Reckoner, Prime Speaker. Assemble Legion's good, but alright, these are actually some really sweet cards. I am pretty excited for this. So let's just go by color and see what we got. So white looks okay. No Extort there. There's Basilica Screecher, Undercity Informer, a Grizzly Spectacle. That guy's good. And then here we have like, all right. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be black-white, especially since that's not really where my, oh my god, 3 Zertos wines. Jeez. All right, let's take, I mean, wow, I really have way more red. Oh my god, I have 3 muggings. All right, there is no way that I am playing a color that is not red. Like, I might be playing, oh my god. I don't know if I'm playing red, green, or red, white yet, but I'm just going to put in all the playable red cards for now. And we'll see. And then what else do we have? We have, obviously, just this and this. So that really makes me want to play red, white. But I do have 3 Zertos wines and a Domri, as well as a Ground Assault, and I can play this in either of the decks. Hey, Lucothea, what's up? And then I can either play white or black, not white or black, white or green. So let's see my green cards. Double Croconura, Slaughterhorn, Scab Clan Charger, and then some other cards that are all worse, like maybe one of these things. And then my white involves a Smite, Shielded Passage, Skyjack, Double Assault Griffin, and a Nav Squad. As well, oh wow, I have a True Fire Paladin, I forgot about that. Okay. I really, oh man. Yeah, Assemble Legion is sweet. Alright, so let's just, for now, get rid of all the green cards and see what this deck would look like. Maybe I'm playing the Burning Tree Emissary, maybe not. We'll see, but we'll just put these somewhere else. We'll put them over here for now. These cards are actually really good, but I think that I might just want to be playing this. Okay, so if I have to cut something, I only have 15 creatures. That's actually not very many for this kind of deck, but like I guess so I'm definitely cutting the Foundry Street Denizen because if I don't have enough creatures, it's not going to work. I can easily cut the Shielded Passage. I don't need too many of those things, but not sure about 5 Alarm Fire either. Maybe I want to run it, maybe not. But alright, so 3 muggings. I don't necessarily need this Smite. I think I might rather run the Fire than the Smite. Even maybe an Armored Transport. I would definitely want to run that. And I could also run a Millennial Gargoyle, but I already have 2 Assault Griffins, so I don't necessarily need to do that. Wow, this deck looks sweet. But maybe I want to play my Domri instead of my Assemble Legion. Is that the only rare that I have in this? Oh, wow, what am I talking about? Boros Reckoner, I forgot about him. Alright, so I really want to be playing these colors because I have Boros Reckoner. I could play Reckoner in green-red, but it's nowhere near as good. I think I really want to be playing it here. I could be playing this Gargoyle. I could also play like a Beacon Apparition. I don't really need to, I don't think. Alright, so let's do creature and non-creature. God damn it, triple mugging. This is just one of the best sealed pools I've ever opened, if not the best. I don't think I want to be running double Active Treason, although maybe I do. Maybe I could definitely take out 1 Active Treason and be fine with that. And then I could either take out the 5 Alarm Fire or this Millennial Gargoyle, which I think I'll just take out the Gargoyle. And I think that this is actually just a really sweet deck, because I have 15 creatures plus Assemble the Legion. Still not sure on 5-alarm fire, but you never know. Maybe it'll actually be pretty awesome. Yeah, the 5-alarm fire. I'm just not sure how good of a card this is. If I don't run this, then I do have a bunch of options. I can run Active Treason, Smite, Shielded Passage, or a Millennial Gargoyle, or even a Riot Gear. So those are all some pretty good options. Maybe no, I don't think I want to splash in this deck. Just for a Downry Rod and a Ground Assault, and well, I could play Zertos Wine. Like, if I did want to just play Naya, which I really don't think I do, even though I do have these 2 Boros Guild Gates, then I don't have any Prophetic Prisms though. Then I would probably just take out these 2, put in a couple of Zertos Wines, and put in these 2. But I think that this deck will just be better as a super aggressive one. Since I don't have any 1-drops, I think I want to play both of these Guild Gates, just to make sure that I can hit double red for Burning Tree Emissary, which is not really too important. Maybe I don't even want Burning... I don't really want Burning Tree Emissary in the deck, but I want another 2-drop since I don't really have too many. Thanks, Rugby Dude. So, as for replacing this 5-alarm fire, I could go ahead and just play this Gargoyle, Active Treason or Smite. I don't think I need the Smite with the 3 Muggings and the Arrows of Justice. And it like I really don't think I'm going to be doing that much blocking. I don't specifically need another 4-drop creature, especially an evasive one. Although these 2 guys might not be cast all that often. So maybe I do want to just play this thing as a 4-drop flyer who can get in, get me there. It could be that I just want to run that. Shielded Passage is actually pretty good, and I'll probably sideboard it in a bunch, but I don't necessarily need it. So I think this is going to be the deck that I'm going to end up playing. Then add land, suggest, don't need any of these. I don't need 11 red sources. What's this? This is 13. Alright, so I want 8, 7. Yeah, the 1-drop is okay, but I don't think he's... Well, I mean, I guess... Alright, so if I'm playing Burning Tree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 red creatures. I could play Foundry Street Denizen. I just don't like it that much, and I don't think that I don't think that this deck is all that hyper aggressive. But I don't think that I should be playing that. I don't know. I don't really have anything that I want to splash, I don't think. In either, well, I mean, green, I could splash either of these 2, but I don't really want to splash. But maybe I should take a look at my green-red deck just for a little bit, especially since I have the 2 Boros Guild Gates. Maybe I can splash the Assemble the Legion, and the Reckoner is like a pseudo-splash, not really. So yeah, I'm just gonna save this one, and then I'll take a look at the Gruul deck and see which one I think is better. I think that Boros Reckoner is way better than Domri Rod in Sealed. I'm not sure, but man, 3 Muggings. I must have cheated. Okay, so we're just gonna save this as Boros 3 Mugging. Save. Sure. Alright, so then we're going to just pile by color, get rid of the white cards, and get rid of the red-white cards that I'm not going to play. And then we're going to put back in the green cards. I don't think I need to play the Snapjaw in this deck. Man, these green cards are good. And then let's get the lands out of here. This is 27. Wow, this curve is god-awful. Maybe I don't need to splash? Okay, I don't want to play the Towering Thunderfist. I don't need to play the Armored Transport. This curve is so bad. It's like 1-drop, 2 2-drops. Huh. I mean, based on pure power level, the fact that I get to play these 3 Zeratos Wines and the Reckoner as well as Domri means that it's pretty good, but I don't think that I want to play this. I don't want to play any of these bad green cards. Play like a Verdenhaven, don't need to. This is still too many cards, so I have to cut something. 17 creatures. Can cut this Millennial. I don't really want to cut the Millennial Gargoyle, actually. Like, when you have 3 muggings, you just... I guess I don't really need the Active Treason in this deck. And then the curve doesn't look that bad. And just the fact that I'm doing such powerful things. Yeah, Gruul does... I mean, this deck does look really good, and I have a ton of... removal, and I have a ton of Blood Rush. I mean, Slaughterhorn, Wasteland Viper, Scorchwalker, Shanktail, and 3 Zertos Swines, plus a Scab Clan Charger. Like, basically my entire deck is Blood Rush. This is really cool. Maybe I don't want to play... Maybe I want to, like, lower my curve a lot. I don't know if that's really what I want to do, but okay, here's what I actually can do. I can play this Foundry Street Denizen, take this thing out, take this thing out, take this thing out, and play an Active Treason, and then literally my curve ends at 3. These cards can all be Blood Rushed. Although I guess this one is Blood Rush for 4. But other than that, my curve ends at 3. And this... I don't know. I just don't know if this is good or not. Like, I mean, I know that this is a good deck. But... yeah, now, I mean, I only have to play 16 lands. I guess I can throw in another card. So my next card would probably be... another Active Treason, or maybe just the Armored Transport. But then again, I'm having a ton of stuff to do on 3, because then all of this is 3 drops. And that's basically like most of my deck are 3 drops. So I don't know exactly how much I like this idea, but it's definitely something to consider. Maybe I want to just play like a Riot Gear? I don't think so. It's not a problem. Well, it kind of is. I don't really want to be doing that in Sealed. Like, if I want a blazingly fast deck, I don't want to be slow. I want to be fast. I don't know. Man, I have a Call to Nightwing and 2 Dimir Charms. I just got, like, all playables in this pool. And I, like, look at this blue deck that I could have had. Double Frilled Oculus, double Metropolis, right? I don't know, whatever. Not enough cards. But I think it's just because my red... I think my favorite was red, green, mid-rangey, splashing white for Assemble the Legion. Okay, so that deck just added these 2 cards and this one and took out this and this and this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Oh, and then I have to make another cut here. Maybe I just don't need the gargoyle. Maybe I want to take out... Now, like, all my 3... See, the thing about the 3 drops is that they're all really amazing. I could take out, like, a War Mind Infantry, but I think it's really good. It's not very good in this deck, and it only evolves my Croconaurs once. Alright, I've got 6.5 minutes left. That's still plenty of time. Yeah, this pool is definitely way above average. So now I'm trying to figure out if my green cards are worth playing over my white cards, and I think that they are, especially if I'm going to be playing the Boris Reckoner and the Assemble the Legion anyway. Yeah, double Croconaur is still awesome, because I assume that I'm not going to be playing Croconaur and then nothing for the rest of the game. I'm going to play at least one more creature, and then he's a 2/4 for 3, which is just way oversized. And especially if I'm like mid-rangey and I want to stall the game out until I can win with one of my rares, then I think it's really good. But I mean, I could take out a Croconaur, I suppose. But I think everything in the deck evolves it except for this guy, at least once. And I'm running 17 creatures, so should be a lot of things that can evolve it. What was the last cut that I made in the other version of this deck? I don't even remember. Maybe I just cut the gargoyle. Kind of like the gargoyle in this deck, though. Just like give me a way to randomly win by double blood rushing it or something like that. Assemble the Legion. So if I needed to cut one card from here, I think I would keep the Ripscale Predator in just because it's so powerful, and this is sealed, so the game should go on a little bit longer. So it would probably be something earlier on. I'm looking at one of these 3 drops. So I like Slaughterhorn a lot. So it would either be Croconura or Warmind Infantry. Does that really make sense? Yeah. Because I need the early curve, and then just the rest of the deck is really sweet. Maybe I just cut a Scorchwalker. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut a Scorchwalker since I don't... Oh wait, if Blood Rush is for 3, I forgot about that. I thought it was 4. Why did I think it was 4? I knew it was 3. But I already have 3 Xertos Wines, but maybe that just makes it even better if I have Xertos Wines and Scorchwalker. I just have so many good cards in this deck. I think I'm going to cut a Warmind Infantry because Croconura can just help me get to one of the cards that'll let me win this game, which there are a ton of here. And I have 3 Muggings and a Ground Assault. Like, how am I gonna lose? Alright, let's try this. So I'm just gonna play the 2 Boros Guild Gates. I'm not gonna play any other white sources. If I don't get to cast my Assemble the Legion, it's not the end of the world. Maybe Boros Reckoner is a little bit ambitious in this deck. Just go like this and then let's do a color sort. So in red I get to play a True Fire Paladin, 2 Assault Griffins, and a Daring Skyjack, as well as like a Martial Glory and a Towering Thunderfist. But in green I get to play these Croconuras, Scab Clan Charger, Wasteland Viper, and 3 Xertos Wines, a Domri, and a Ground Assault. I think that green is the way to go. Alright, so yeah, pile by color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need at least 8 sources. Alright, we're just gonna play it this way. I can't believe that I wasn't the last person to submit. Oh wow, okay. Anyway, this deck is really sweet. I would be surprised if I don't 3-0 with it. Like, I would have to either make a lot of misplays or have a lot of bad luck. So let's hope we do well here. Ooh, 10 people are watching. Yippee! I haven't streamed in forever, but I am glad that you guys are here watching me. Thank you. Appreciate that. I do. No mulligans, calling it now. I appreciate that. I hope that you're right. All right. Well, I'm definitely not going to mulligan this hand. It's obviously insane if I draw a mountain, and I have a billion years to do so because I have double mugging. And if I draw any land, then I can play a Scab Clan Charger. So we're also on the draw. This is definitely a keeper. And what are you going to do? Nothing. Okay. I was hoping for Foundry Street Denizen into... oh, sweet. I was hoping for Foundry Street Denizen into Madcap Skills so I could just get the 2-for-1 out of the way really quickly. I don't really need to stop on my turn. My upkeep. Blind Obedience. Alright. That's fine. I don't really care. Does not affect me too much. And there's a Skinbrand Goblin. That's pretty sweet. I'll play him here. There's no real reason to play the green yet. Just make him think I'm Boros. If that... I mean, that'll probably change his sideboard plan. Or it might change his sideboard plan if he thinks that I'm Boros from the entire game. And it looks like I'm... I mean, it kind of looks like I'm Naya from here, so... I also shouldn't play the Forest, obviously, since I want to cast Reckoner on 3. I don't know why I didn't think of that for the reason why I didn't want to play Forest, but at least I didn't play the Forest. Alright, so he's just going to do that, take the damage, looks like, or thinking of Arrows of Justicing. Let's do red, red, white. Boom, boom, boom. Oops, I played a Boros Reckoner on turn 3. My bad. What are you going to do about it? Like... I can't even imagine what any deck could do against Boros Reckoner on 3. Knight of Obligation is not going to be good enough. You can try to extort. Extort doesn't work here. Alright, so I obviously just attack with both my creatures, since even if he just blocks this, then I Blood Rush my Charger and kill it. And if he blocks my Boros Reckoner, then I probably just, I don't know, hit him for 2, or just trade with the knight, or just kill the knight. Okay, so he's just going to take the damage here. So I'm just going to put some more pressure on the board. I'm just going to play another creature. I know I can't block, but I mean, it'll just help kill him quicker. I might actually just be able to kill him next turn. He might have an Angelic Edict here. That would really suck, but even if he does, I'm still way ahead since I'm ahead on life, and I have 2 muggings in hand as well as a Zertos wine, so I can use it either mug their guy and then Zertos wine, like blood rush it to get in for a ton, or I don't know. So he did not attack with his Vigilance creature into my tapped out board. If that tells you anything about the kind of player that my opponent is. I'm just going to attack into whatever he has. I don't really care. I'm not going to... He might have a smite here. Okay, he doesn't have a smite. Alright, so... That's just... I can hit him for 5. Yeah, that's fine. And what else does he have? He has something. Massive Raid. Alright, so now, response to that, I'm going to Blood Rush my Zertos Wine. No, I don't think I want to do that. Because I could do that, get in for 5 more, so take him down to 5. But I think I'd rather just cast the Zertos Wine and then next turn have a 5/4 and like sacrifice the 2 damage from this thing. I don't know. I think that's right. The only good thing about blood rushing the Zertos Wine here is that I can then mug his knight post combat. So maybe I do want to do that. Then I can mug the knight, and then I can most definitely kill him next turn. So yeah, we'll do that. We will blood rush. How long am I streaming for? I'll probably just do it until the end of this draft. Yeah, I'll just stream until the end of this draft, or sealed event, and then that'll probably be it for tonight. But I mean, I'm planning on doing it more often. So yeah, should be good. Man, a massive raid for my Skinbrand Goblin. That's why you do that. You do that pre-combat when you're playing against Gruul. You never want to let them just blood rush their guys and kill you. But I can't really see any way that he comes out of this other than like Swamp Merciless Eviction. Yeah, gonna take a Merciless Eviction in order for me to actually lose this game. I actually had to think about that one, but I'm pretty sure that the play I made was right, especially since I've got another mugging in hand. I was able to get rid of the knight, so he really doesn't have much here. Alright, he's just going to tap all his mana and play an Angelic Edict. Alright, so he's not dead, unfortunately. That was like the best card for him. But, I mean, there's a good chance that I just draw some Blood Rush here. Assemble the Legion. I'm just debating on whether or not I want to show him that I have assembled the Legion. I don't think he's going to sideboard any differently, so I just want to make sure that I don't lose it. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I can't lose it with can't lose this game with this card in hand, so I'll just pass the turn. But like, he's probably just going to concede here, and there's no way he can beat a mugging because I mean I can just make him not block. He probably only has access to... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is Angelic Edict is basically the only thing that stops... Why didn't he... I guess he's got another creature. Okay, so he's just going to double creature here. That was really useful that I didn't play the Assembled Legion since he would have just conceded, but now I really get a good look at his deck. So the Angelic Edict Knight of Obligation I think is less of a part of his deck than the Scorchwalker, Massive Raid, Halberdiers. So I'm just going to... do that, and that is the game. Alright, so that was, I mean, that was kind of a nut draw on my part. Something like Active Treason might get a lot better in this matchup, because neither of us are really planning on blocking, and that just completely changes the race. More so than I think a Millennial Gargoyle, which, I mean, he's not really going to be playing creatures that can block mine well anyway, so, I don't know. Maybe I want to, like, just go aggro and change to that deck where I don't have the 6 drops. think I want to try that actually. Try that out. Just because I'm playing against another aggro deck, he's on the play. Maybe if I was on the play, then I would just run it back. But you know, take these two guys out, put in Foundry Street Denizen and the other Warmind Infantry, and then we don't need to run the Guild Gates anymore since there's no white cards, so I'd rather just run Mountains. Alright. Let's see how this works. I think that was the right call for this matchup. Especially, oh, well then I guess I probably should have shown him my Assemble the Legion, but whatever. I'll keep this hand. I've got the Wasteland Viper to slow down early game, as well as Slaughterhorn and Arrows of Justice, and then like I can place things later on. Oh yeah, I forgot to take out a land. That was the point of doing this. No! Come back. What? That was weird. I just clicked on the wrong card. That was annoying. Whatever. We'll get the next one. Play next turn. It's not like I'm going to draw a 2-drop. And I'm going to be so punished right here. Sweet. No punishment. I don't think. Bomber Corps is fine. I don't really care about that card. I don't really know why people play it or say it's good. I think it's really bad. But whatever. If he attacks here though, then I know he's got a trick, but then again I would very much like him to be using a trick here. So alright, so we're definitely going to attack here and then play a 3-drop. And if we play our 3-drops right, then I can evolve my Croconaur into a 3/5. What's my opinion of Gate Crash on as a draft format? I'm really not sure yet. I think I like it, but I haven't played it enough. But so far it's like, okay, I think I liked RTR better, but I'm really not sure. So next turn I can just play the Warmind Infantry and then later play the Slaughterhorn. But yeah, Croconaur is really good against him, especially if it becomes a 3/5, which if I play the Infantry into the Slaughterhorn and then I can make it a 4/6 when I play the Zertotswine. That's absurd. Alright, see, this is where I just win the game basically, because I can just Arrows of Justice that next turn. So I mean I have to wait a turn of evolving. Or, I mean, I could just wait. Yeah, I think I want to do it this way. Just wait a turn of evolving and attack him here for 2. And, I mean, he just gets so blown out by a removal spell for his... Like, he gets in 4 damage, I guess. That's not so bad, but I'm killing 2 of his cards that really, neither of them do anything. I don't know. I wonder if he even attacks here. Like, maybe he's just, like, playing around Arrows of Justice. I don't know. If he has, like, a Boros Charm here, then that's pretty bad for me. But... it's really not even game over yet. I'm just going to wait until now. Okay. See if he had, like, Wrecking... Well, he can't have Wrecking Over, like Scorchwalker or something like that. He's trying to kill me. But, alright, so he's got nothing, which is awesome for me. Because now I can basically take control of the game. Hopefully. That's a Night of Obligation. It's fine. Okay, so now I'm just going to... attack with both, I think. Just gonna play a land and then attack with both. And if he blocks, then I'll just Blood Rush the sweet. Blood Rush the Slaughterhorn, kill his guy, and then I can still play Warmind Infantry. Oh no! I can't evolve my Croconaur anymore with my Warmind Infantry, but I'm still gonna play it. That sucks. Because I pumped it with my friggin' Slaughterhorn. That's really funny. I didn't think of that. I think I would have taken a different route if I had realized that, but oh well. I think I'm still very far ahead, and the fact that I have a card that I don't really know if his deck can deal with outside of Angelic Edict in hand is very good for me. And he's probably, like, if he has an Edict, he probably wants to cast it this turn because then he can get my Warmind Infantry. But that's actually pretty funny that I've used a Warmind Infantry and a Slaughterhorn. What? I've used a Warmind Infantry and a Slaughterhorn and my Croconaur still hasn't evolved. I don't know why he just Active Treasoned my Croconaur. The only thing I can think of is Active Treason, take Croconaur, and then concede. Hey Mitty, how are you doing tonight? Like, that's really the only thing I can think of for why he took this card for me right now. Is there anything he can even use to sacrifice it? Like, I don't know. Maybe he was hoping I would block and then he has a smite. I don't know. Oh my god. Is he just dead? I think he might just be dead. Because I have 10 damage in hand. So this is 6. Yeah, I can actually just kill him right here. If he doesn't have anything. And I don't think that there's anything he can have. I'm just gonna go for it. This was kind of a funny game, I guess. Whoops. I guess I win. I don't know what he was doing with that actor treason last turn. Turn 6. Certainly. Good game. Oh, he's gone. Oops. I win. Man, that was quite the game. He definitely sad paused there. That was probably the definition of a sad pause. Oh wow, sweet. So there's only 2 more matches going on. This one is already in game 3 and has been for 5 minutes, but looks like we might have to wait a little bit, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's part of the job. Meanwhile, we can take a look at my super awesome deck. Do you mind putting on headphones? Thanks. Unlucky. Yeah, he got unlucky. All right, let's take a look at this deck. I think this one is a lot worse. But look at the curve. I get to play 2 more 2-drops plus a Martial Glory. And then, like, Active Treason in this deck is so good. Towering Thunderfist is really good in this deck. But I don't get to play my Domri Rod, Ground Assault, or 3 Xertos Wines. Like, you guys saw the power of Xertos Wine there. It's just absurd. Even in the first game, it was really, really good. The Burning Tree is definitely terrible in this deck, because, I mean, if I'm playing it on 3, then it's not so... Well, even so, I only have these 2 things, or 3 things that I can cast off it. But it's almost, unless I have a Skinbrand Goblin exactly in hand, it's just going to be a 2-drop, but I'm playing it as red for a 2-drop, basically, in this deck. Or, I mean, I guess if I'm playing, I can play Assault Griffins off of it, so... I don't know, it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not really where I want to, what I want to be doing, but God, like, who decided that it was fair if I get 3 muggings and good rares? I mean, every one of my rares except for Watery Grave is just really good. And then they also just decided to give me these 2 Boros Guild Gates with my Boros Reckoner. I don't think I've ever gotten a pool this good, ever. And I mean, I have these good green-blue cards, but I don't really have enough green or blue to make a real deck. And I only have 1 good green-blue card. I meant the blue-black cards are good too. These 3. But again, I don't really have enough to make a deck because my pool is so heavily green-red. Like, there's some white cards, but it's really just... I mean, it's basically just a 9 pool, considering that I have these... all these green-red cards, and then all the red-white cards here. These 5 red-white cards. So it's just a really sweet pool. I'm really, really lucky. I've never been this lucky in terms of getting pools. I don't think that I've had below average luck in terms of pulling, but I think that this one was by far the best one. But anyway, like, oops. I think that this deck is the best deck. Make some decks out of it. Well, I mean, I'm playing with the Gruul deck. So, let's go check out that one. And it's awesome. Yeah, this is the one splashing white for Assembled Legion, and the one where I'm even more aggressive is also really good. So, yeah, I don't think that I can make a non-red deck. Like, it's just not worth trying to make a non-red deck because of triple mugging. I guess I could take a look at what a blue-green deck would look like, but I don't think it would be worth playing at all. Piles by color. Alright, so blue-green cards. Nope, not you, Basilica Screecher. All these cards are playable. And then the green, I have a ton of cards, but not all of them are playable. These definitely are. Scab Clan Charger, and I could play a couple of Adaptive Snap Draws. I don't really want to, but I could. And then Prime Speaker. So yeah, this is well short of a real deck. I would need to splash, and I mean I could splash black pretty easily off this Watery Grave and Simic Guildgate, but there's really no point in even considering doing that, just because of how powerful my actual deck is. This one, so good. Like, I mean, my opponent didn't do anything badly in the first two games. It's just that all the cards that I was playing were really powerful and really hard to deal with. And I also had removal. Like, what is going on? He's just like, all right, well, I'll do something really powerful. I'll put a Madcap Skills on a Bomber Core. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to kill that right now. Get rid of it. And then I'm going to kill your best creature. And I don't really care. He did miss an attack with the Knight, and I assume the Active Treason was kind of just like, I'm dead, whatever. I'm just going to be stupid. But that definitely didn't make any sense. I mean, I think the Active Treason play was just he had a Smite in hand, and he needed to get rid of something. But even then, he should have taken the Warmind Infantry. I don't know. I don't know what it could have been. But yeah, there was no way he was winning either of those games. Like, imagine if he played something that I had to block, or that like blocked my creature. So I could either just Blood Rush my Xertos Wine to kill the blocker, or just play Xertos Wines for the next 2 turns. And yeah. Okay, so it's just this one game, which has been going on, Bobby T versus Eat My Socks. It's been going on for 10 minutes now, so hopefully Bobby T will win, and then we get to continue and destroy more people super quickly, because, oh my god, this deck is absurd. A 3-0 would be awesome for my Magic Online account, because currently I have 2 event tickets and 0 packs, so 3 packs would be sweet, because that's the prizes for this is 3 packs to 3-0 and 1 pack to 2-1. I really can't believe that that this pool is so good. But I mean, it is understandable, because as I said, I really just basically that was round 1 that I played. We're going into round 2. Yeah, like I didn't even draw Domri or have to cast my Assemblable Legion. Wow. But yeah, maybe one of my opponent's decks will just be like super good Orzhov or something like that, and then it'll be hard to win. But even then, like, what is he going to do if I play an Assemblable Legion? I guess if he's got an Angelic Edict, he can deal with it that way, but I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. There's pretty much no way that this pool couldn't be this good, because I haven't opened a valuable Return to Ravnica, or sorry, not Return to Ravnica, Gatecrash card yet. I mean, I've gotten a couple of things worth like 3 tickets, but nothing of the Domri or Prime Speaker. Well, I don't know how much Prime Speaker is. Let's take a look. Well, this is a Phantom Sealed, so I don't get to keep any of the cards. So it's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, oh yeah, and I forgot Reckoner also. Prime Speaker is here. Domri Rod's 10. Prime Speaker's only 2. But and then Boros Reckoner 7, so that's like 19 plus Watery Grave is like 4. So this actually would have paid for itself in cards on Magic Online, which is just absurd. That never happens. In like, oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen that happen on Magic Online. I do Phantom because here I'll go back. 2 event tickets. It only costs 4 to do them, and if you go 2-1, then you only lose 1 ticket, so it usually ends up letting me play the most of anything. Because if I do drafts, then if you have a bad draft and you lose, then all of a sudden you're down $13 instead of, in this one, if you have a bad sealed pool and you lose, then you're down $1. or at worst $4 if you go 1-2. But I can usually find a way to make a decent enough pool to go 2-1. Yeah, it only costs 4 tickets, and the prizes are 3-0 gets 3 packs, and 2-1 gets 1 pack. And packs usually retail for about $3. So, yeah, works out. I think it's the best way to play limited on Magic Online. I mean, if you're really good, then you can play 8-4s, but I can't consistently win 8-4s. Man, my limited rating has just been shooting down. It was like 1820 the other day, and now it's down to 1785. So sad. I think Eat My Socks is a good username. It's definitely not bad. I wonder if he ever got his answer. GJ. If you go to one, you get a pack, but you're not eliminated. Yeah. Come on, Bobby. I know how this game is going to end. Eat My Socks is going to win this one, and he's going to be all like, nope, you guys got to wait another 20 hours. Make Daisho sad. Yeah, most of the time new players are doing Phantoms. Not saying you're new, I reckon I would be able to 3-0. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you run into good players. I've definitely ran into some really good players in Phantoms because I did a ton of RTR Phantoms, but it's definitely right that a lot of them are newer players as opposed to like if you're in 8-4s where you're obviously going to play against much better players. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Why do we have to wait? That's really funny. After I made my Gruul deck, I have exactly the same amount of red, blue, white, black, and green cards. That's really funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8 cards in each of these colors. The thing about the sealed results being good value is often enough of the 20 or so dollars that you spend on it, 24 tickets or whatever it costs, or I guess it's 6 packs and 2 tickets, so that's 20, or more like 22. So it'll be like 22, and you're likely to open, I don't know, 6, 7 tickets worth of cards. Not many more than that. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and you open a Domri Ray or a Boris Wrecker, or in my case both. But I don't know. It's not usually the case. And I mean, if you go 3-1 or 4-0, then it'll definitely get you back your money. So. And then sometimes 2-2 can, depending on how much value you open. But if you like go 1-3 and then don't open anything, which is very, very, very possible, you're only opening 6 packs. It's not even likely that you open too much value. Then you might end up down a lot of money, which is annoying. Well, a lot of money is definitely subjective, but. Anyway, what were you saying, Mitty? I haven't done many moto drafts, but I do F&M every week and consistently come in second. Yeah, I generally do pretty well in real-life drafts that I do as well. We're about to start getting F&M at our local game store this week. Local card shop. Oh, sweet. Next round's about to start. So I'm really excited for that, but yeah, in real-life drafts, I usually do pretty well. Yeah, 2-2 is a smaller loss, but so I think you get 3 packs for a 2-2, but if you don't get anything out of it, then it's basically like you owe 3, or you lost in the first round of an 8-4 or something like that. And it's similar amounts of money. Anyway, this round should start approximately 1 minute. Thank you, Eat My Socks, for being a good person and losing. I really appreciate that. And like in Gatecrash Sealed, these things can go on forever if you come up against somebody who's playing an Orzhov mirror. So it was pretty fortunate that we finished this round pretty quickly. I think my games went really quickly, and I wasn't even the first one done. Yeah, began at 7:23, so I guess it wasn't that quickly. It was like 27 minutes, but and then I ended up finishing mine 13 minutes in. So. Wow, I can't believe we were waiting over half the time. I guess we were looking at the decks for a while. That took up some time. But I could have done another one and built the deck in between. And then just had to play the games. Yeah, I'm really not good at double queuing, so there's not much chance that I would be doing that. In addition to the fact that my event ticket count is at 2. But yeah, anyway, hopefully I can get the 3-0 here. I'm already like saying, yeah, I'm gonna 3-0 this one. But I mean, like, you never know what happens. All right, a few taunts. I will like to play first. Yes, please. Okay. Burrow's Guildgate, Mugging, Wasteland Viper, Scorchwalker, Domri Rod. I would not like to mulligan this hand. Very much like to keep. I'm gonna start off with the Wasteland Viper. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with the Wasteland Viper. Probably gonna be able to get a couple of damage in off that, but just like playing Domri Rod and plussing him if I have a Wasteland Viper in play is sweet. And especially since I have a Mugging, even if he gets off to an aggressive start, I can deal with it. It would be way better to... Maybe I should have just played the Burrow's Guildgate turn 1 in case he has a... Well, no, if he has a 2-drop, then I'll have red mana by then. So never mind. I'm good here. It's just if he has a 1-drop, which he obviously does not have. Alright. Ground Assault. Perfect. Looks like Domri Rod is going to draw me like 6 cards and then ultimate this game. Unless he's got like a direct damage spell. Just seems like what's going to happen. He only draws me cards if I have creatures, right? Yeah, okay. Still very good. And I mean, even if he plays a creature here, I guess he could have removal for my creature. Oh no, that thing's annoying. Maybe I just want to kill that. Because it can get through my guy, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to hold off on playing Domri and just get rid of this thing. There's actually a consideration in my mind to play the Ground Assault there. I don't think it's right, but it's definitely a thought that went through my mind. Yeah, it's either 16 or 17 creatures in this deck, I'm not sure. But the reason why I would do that is because then next turn I can play Domri and still mug something if he plays another Disciple or something like that. But the chances that he's going to be able to play something that can get past my Wasteland Viper are pretty slim. So that can also be killed with a mugging. Like, it just doesn't seem like it. Wow, that came out of nowhere. But if that's what you want to do, then I think that we're gonna have fun. Like, I kind of just want to play Scorchwalker here, considering that I don't have anything that I can really do with this. But I'm just gonna play this thing and plus it. He's like, huh, that's a Domri Rod. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can go ahead and concede now. That's a Planeswalker. And it's no Tybalt. Alright, let's plus. Try and find myself a land. I mean, a creature. Alright. Free cards. Free card. Oh, thanks. And let's play a land. Yeah, I saw that. It's like, nice, good job, bro. And I'll just play a land, another mountain in case I draw the Burrow's Record, and then I don't actually, or accidentally play a forest or something like that. But I can't imagine losing this game. There's a high likelihood that I get to emblem him. That would be really sweet. Man, I can't believe he played a Dimir Guildgate after starting out with Gruul Guildgate Mountain. Verdant Haven. Wait, you put it on the wrong thing, dude. Ah, he's supposed to put it on one of the guild gates. So that if he gets his green side watcher, then he can do it that way. Alright, well, let's look at the top card. Grab myself a Zertos wine. And, yeah, I might play that this turn. Oh, man. Getting all of the luck today. Jeez. This deck is ridiculous, but my pool is also, I mean, my pool is ridiculous, my my draws are ridiculous. Oh, he's back up to 18. I've got a Domri Rod at 5 with a 5/4 in play. Like, and a Ground Assault in hand, and then another Blood Rush card. Yeah, exactly. I am just drowning in card advantage right now. Alright, well, he's got his colors, so if he's got some super powerful spell to play, he can definitely play it. I just don't know how it's going to be better than what I have here. So he's got 6 mana, and what's it going to be? It's just a Sapphire Drake. No big deal. First of all, I can just trade it off for my Wasteland Viper if I felt like it. Poor Drake. Oh man, I could. Oh my god, I can just play a Ripscale Predator and. I can just play a Ripscale Predator and fight, and then still attack, and then just kill him next turn. Sorry, bro. Oh god. He's dead next turn, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, I have 12 power on the board right now, plus I have a Ground Assault in hand, as well as a Scorchwalker. So, dear god. Like, I just couldn't have drawn better. I don't even think I've missed a land drop. I've just randomly been hitting on my land drops, too. Yeah, this is turn 6. I have never been able to play with a limited deck that's so powerful like this. That's annoying. He played white? He tapped for white mana? What the hell? Alright, but there's still a good chance that I just draw a Xertos Wine, or yeah, another Xertos Wine, and then I just kill him right here. Alright, let's draw another card. Oh my god. So I can just hit him for game here, and there's no instants in red or blue that can save him. This game, he could have arrows. Well, then I'll just do it on the same creature. So yeah, if he has arrows, then I can respond with another Blood Rush. And yeah. I haven't lost, or I haven't gotten past turn 7 yet, I don't think. I've just killed him on turn 7 every time. My god. This game is just unfair for my opponent. I guess I'll submit. 5-Alarm Fire seems like a pretty good card against his deck, but I don't really have anything to take out, so I guess I don't know. Puppies? Yeah, those are definitely puppies. Oh my god. I just can't believe. Puppies? Puppies, it's a good card? Is there a puppy card? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, like... Oh, 5-Alarm Fire. Okay. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand, just because I can definitely do better. I don't even have... Well, I guess I can draw a Reckoner here, but I think I'm just going to mulligan. Alright, I'll keep this hand. Hey Garrett, what's up? I just basically have the best sealed pool ever. Well, that really doesn't look like it from this hand. This hand definitely is not ideal, but the first one or this one was the worst hand I could have drawn. Yeah, it's weird that I don't have one of my 3 muggings in hand right now. It's very strange. But yeah, just 1 Croconaw and a Ground Assault was like, meh. I am in round 2, game 2. I won game 1 and I won round 1. Yeah, this is a Phantom Sealed, and he has no creatures to evolve his dude. Alright, so we're just going to attack here. Let's see what he's got. I mean, he's playing 5 color, I think. Yeah, I have 3 Muggings and a Ground Assault and a Domri and a Boros Reckoner and an Assemble the Legion and just other good cards. I don't know. You know, just regular cards. Yeah. Like double Croconaw. Alright, well he's stuck on lands. Not because we don't have a super aggressive draw, although the draw is getting more and more strong as the game goes on because I'm drawing into lands and I'm drawing into big spells, so that's good. Oh yeah, I also have 3 Zertos wines. Sorry, I forgot about that. So now I'm going to play this Millennial Gargoyle. If I play the Scorchwalker, then he might be able to play like a creature and then block next turn, but this way he has to like play 2 creatures, or I guess the Sprite would just be able to double block, but then I can blow him out with a Scorchwalker. But anyway, this is definitely looking positive for me. This guy's awesome. Kept a really lame hand. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, you see, it's not that I hate my fans, it's just that I hate my European fans. Oops, sorry. I just hate my European fans, so that's why I'm streaming now. No, I'm sorry. I was just I was going to stream earlier, but Magic Online wasn't working, so I had to wait till now. And that's a Ground Assault. I'm just going to attack him. Nope, not ready yet. Maybe he's got like a Gridlock, or maybe he's just slow. Alright, so he's got to have something here. Aetherize. Okay. That's not even so bad. I'm going to play the Viper and the Gargoyle. That was not the most ideal play. He got a Fog plus an Unsummon. I guess, I mean, that wasn't so bad. Like, it made me tap out. And he's drawing his lands now, so it's pretty good. Definitely not the most ideal use of that card, but I mean, I think it's best if you're racing or something like that. But it certainly did the job. Ground Ceratok. Also doing its job, giving Cloudfin Raptor trample. Could have a burst of strength. I don't think I'm going to play around that. I think I'm just going to play Ground Assault, kill this, and then play a Warmind Infantry. I don't think it's worth trying to evolve the Croconura, since next turn if I draw a land I'm going to play the Ripscale Predator. And then, like, I want to just be able to get a 4-power guy out quicker, and it'll happen way quicker if I play Warmind Infantry than Croconura. Okay, here we go. He still only has one, or I guess, yeah, like one more card than me. Even though I've been playing shit and he hasn't been, and I mulliganed. I guess because Aetherize didn't really do anything. Alright, this is 6 mana, so is this your Sapphire Drake again? That would be annoying, because if I want to kill that thing, I kind of have to 2-for-1 myself. Because I would have to Blood Rush a Scorchwalker. And, yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. Clan Defiance. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's just, I mean, that was really just a 2-for-1. Not the, not the worst card for you. There. Definitely an above average card. Not like complaining or anything, but yeah, that is that is definitely what I'm missing from this deck. I should have at least one. Agreed. Not ideal. And bam. Let us draw a non-land. Okay, that's fun. Let's attack. And maybe now I'll play the Croconura. If I play the Scorchwalker, he's just going to hold back and chump block next turn. So there's really no point in doing that. I don't know why I just tapped a Boros Guildgate instead of a mountain, but whatever. I could have played the Scab Clan Charger, but my Croconura will be able to be that big next turn anyway. Now he's got the Sapphire Drake. Okay, so it's... we're not in great shape. Okay, so what should we do here? Draw a Mugging. That doesn't even do anything now. This is the first turn in this game where Mugging doesn't do anything. So I could attack here, but it doesn't really do me much. I'm definitely going to attack with the Wasteland Viper. It's good. Why is mugging good here? I mean, I could play the Scorchwalker first main phase. He can't block, but it's only for one turn. I could play the Scorchwalker first main phase on attack with both, and then 2-for-1 myself that way. I'm just gonna play the Scorchwalker second main phase after I attack with the Wasteland Viper. Maybe he'll trade it off for his Cloudfin Raptor. Nope. Shouldn't I play Charger? No, because Scorchwalker can actually trade. See, I'm gonna save the Charger to Blood Rush, but Scorchwalker can actually trade with either of these two creatures, whereas Skyclan Chargers gets eaten by that. Although then I can just Blood Rush that, but I think I want to just play this, put more pressure on him, and I might actually just be able to kill him next turn if he taps out or something. We still get to evolve if we draw land. Yeah, I mean, the downside is that I don't get to evolve this, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Okay, that's starting to get annoying. I do have the mugging for that, which is good, but I wonder what happens if he just attacks here. He's not gonna attack. He can't do that. Okay, so he's gonna send in with that. That's okay. I'll take that damage. I can't really do much about that. And then arrows. That's sweet. Alright, so I can kill this. And then just attack him with everything. And then next turn arrows his Sapphire Drake. Worst comes to worst, he just he can trade off his Cloudfin Raptor with the Scorchwalker, and then next turn I can arrows, and unless he's got a counter spell, or I guess a Blood Rush creature, that would be pretty bad. Yeah, arrows is terrible against Blood Rush. Yeah, I guess he kind of has to do that. I know I could have saved it with the Charger, but I don't really want to play that way this game. I want to just make sure that I'm able to kill his Sapphire Drake this turn. I mean, I guess I can't be sure that I'll be able to kill his Sapphire Drake, but I hope so. If he's got a Xertos Wine here, I'm in bad shape. Alright. But yeah, I know I could have, like, the problem with blood rushing the Charger is then I don't have anything to do here. Okay, so he's got nothing, and there's another non-land card, which is unfortunate. So hit him for 3. Playing the Scab Clan Charger does, oh, he's got another Aetherize? Nope, that's 5 mana. Totally lost. Okay. That's great. So I guess I'm playing the Scab Clan Charger? I don't really know. I don't think it matters. I don't think he's gonna win this game. He's gotta have something really good, and I've already seen I think his best cards. I guess I don't really know what his best cards in his deck are, but I mean with Crown Ceratok and a Clan Defiance, although the Clan Defiance was shiny, so well, that's a good draw for him. Now I can finally deal with my Wasteland Viper. Alright, let's just attack. The worst part about putting the Croconaur on top is that I didn't get to draw a land. I would have definitely just rather had him just kill the Croconaur in this situation. That's what's funny, because when you're using Totally Lost just as a tempo play to put something bad on top of their library, or like something average, then it's really good. But if you're putting something good on top of their library, then it's like annoying. You would have rather just killed it. Alright. Millennial Gargoyle, that's fine. And he still has the red open for the Disciple. Finally drew a land. Now I can evolve my guy. And still attacking for 4, he's got to block at least one of them. Or, yeah, attacking for 4, he's got to block at least one of them. And he's going to lose a creature if he does. I could attack him with everything, and then he could just first strike that, and then... Yeah, I think that's worth it. Because, I mean, if he blocks there and first strikes it, and then chump blocks one of the other ones, then that's fine, because I'm basically just trading... Like, yeah, alternatively, yeah, see, this is what I was playing around. His other block could have been something like this. And now I get to hit him for 3, and now he's dead to even just a Wasteland Viper. So, yeah, that attack definitely helped out, but I'm not really sure if there's any card here. Alright, yeah. Good games. I don't really know what my opponent was doing with his 5-color deck, but didn't work, so whatever. Let's see how we're doing. Oh god, this game just finished game 1. It'll be at least another like 20 minutes until the next round. I will be right back. I'm going to get a drink of water or apple juice, because apple juice is the best. Squeeze. Yeah, it might not be half an hour. It could be, I don't know, 10 minutes if the games go short. But Eat My Socks was really slow last time too, so maybe he'll continue to be slow. If anybody hasn't seen the deck, this is it. This is quite the deck. Man, you guys don't even understand how much I wish this was just a regular sealed. Actually, yeah, because then I would have just made back all my money and then got to profit all of the packs, whereas this time I just profit a pack and a half. Oh well. Or I guess I profit almost 2 packs. How many people are there in the chat? 13. I don't know how many people are actually talking. It seems like 2 or 3. But there are apparently 13 people watching. I could probably advertise these better if I wanted to get more people, but I don't really care. I'm just doing this for fun anyway. I was going to do an event anyway, so the fact that I get to stream it means that I can get all the people who are like, Daisho, you should stream off my back, as well as have fun. But yeah. Yeah, this thing was pretty good for me when I drew it. Did I draw it twice? I don't remember. I think I drew it once. It was really good. Card is just incredible. I love how I didn't even think of playing the Gruul Kieran. I just don't like playing Kierans. Yeah, I do my YouTube channel all the time. Yeah. Yeah, drew 3 cards and killed his only dude. It was okay. Yeah, I post videos not every day, but almost every day. I do draft videos, real life draft videos. I haven't been doing too much Duels of the Planeswalkers, if that's what you know me from, but I have been playing some drafts and they're fun and I enjoy them, and I think other people do as well. Did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, Duels is not. I mean, it was okay. It was definitely fun to play when I was first getting into Magic, but it's like nowhere near as fun as something like Magic Online. Actually, in the most recent game, Duels 2013, it gives you options to change colors and stuff and tap your own mana. But either way, I definitely, I mean, you don't get to choose your decks, you barely have any customizability, and it's not really competitive in that there's like free mulligans, and you don't get to like play in matches, you just play in a game, and there's just random people go first every time. I don't know. It's just not as much fun as real Magic environments. And I don't even like Constructed as much as I like Draft. I think Draft and to some extent Sealed are way more fun. Appley and juicy. Is Envyux still here? Standard right now is interesting. Like, I'm really not sure. Oh, hello, Snug. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm not really sure what to play in Standard right now. I think I'm upset that everybody's playing Boros Reckoner, but I'm really not sure. It might just be like awesome that so many different kinds of decks are playing the same card and they're all using it for different things. Some people are just playing it, yeah, Boros Reckoner's the best card in Standard, so I'm gonna play it. But some people are actually playing it because it works well in their decks. Yeah, I wasn't really... I mean, I was sort of... Ooh, sweet. This game ended. But Eat My Socks is still going. Or this game, wasn't it? I don't know. Yeah, this is a guy who would beat in the first round. He 2-0'd easily. But, yeah, I wasn't really following Standard that much when Delver was huge. I guess I was a little bit, but really afterwards is when I started caring a ton, like after M13 and rotated out, or after M12 rotated out, and then Delver got a lot worse after that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm always trying to figure out what decks are going to be awesome in Standard, and I'm usually not right, but whatever. Esper Venser Brew, like with Blade Splicers and Venser, and what else? What else did you have in that deck? I guess you could play the no, Thragtusk is green. Yeah, I mean those decks were good. Try a black-blue with optional white, but I go without the white. It would be an artifact deck. You could call it Machine Something. 5 Alarm Fire is best using a Goblin or Token deck. 5 damage to a player every other turn. Nice addition. Yeah, 5 Alarm Fire is really an interesting card, and I don't think that its best application is in Limited. There are a lot of cards that are just way better in Limited. Like, for something like Xertos Wine, it's just a Limited All-Star, and it's just one of the best cards that you can have, but nobody's ever going to play it in Constructed. It's just not something that anyone's going to do. Although, now that I think about it, maybe a Constructed deck... No, that wouldn't work. But I was just thinking maybe a Constructed deck with like a ton of the like 4 Xertos Wines and 4 Scorchwalkers just as 3 mana Lava Axes. You never know. I mean, it could be really, really powerful, and you just play like a bunch of 1 and 2 drops. I don't know. Anyway. Not enough value. Well, yeah, it's not about value. It's about trading. It's like the opposite of value. It's about trading cards for damage. Rampager is sweet. But mono red or red blue cheap creatures make them unblockable. Yeah, like something like you're playing Rug and you're playing Invisible Stalkers and Welkin Turns. Maybe the 1/1 that gives something flying. Those would all be very interesting. And yeah, you can also play the... Obviously, you would also play... Yeah, Windcrafter. Why couldn't I think of his name? You could also play Rampager in that deck. I don't know. It would be interesting. I don't think you'd need Pursuit of Flight. I think you would rather have... because you're already super weak to removal. Like, it might just be too weak to removal to even play that deck. But if your opponent's playing, like, instant speed removal, you'll know about it. Anyway, one of the decks that I've been interested in trying to play right now is something that has to do with Duskmantle Seer. And the way I see Duskmantle Seer is it's an awesome body in a 4/4 flyer for 4. And then not only that, but if they're... Oh, sweet. Next round starting. So it's a 4/4 flyer for 4, and it doesn't really give you card advantage, but it draws you more cards. So you can use that to your advantage by playing tempo-y cards so that they just can't use all their... Like, to make them not use all their creatures, but not use all their mana. So that would be very interesting. I took a look at Delver, and I think that would be better. I took a look at really two lists, one with Delver, one with Cloudron Raptor, and I think the one with Delver is better, but I'm still not sure if it's a very good deck. I don't think it's very good. If it was very good, then I think that the pros would have discovered it for the Pro Tour, because Just Metal Seer is an obviously powerful card, and I'm sure that people looked into it and tried to play it in any way possible. Thanks, Snug. I appreciate that. I used to stream a lot more, and I think I'm going to start getting into it. Maybe not every day. I mean, definitely not every day, but maybe once or twice a week. Well, the deck that I was describing is going to be really fast. It's going to have a lot of tempo. He plays like Unsummon, maybe even Feeling of Dread, and then it's going to have Delvers and Snapcasters and Guys of St. Traps, as well as Dust Seer. I don't understand what you're saying, Mitty. I don't know what you mean by squeeze. Yeah, is that a game or something? I'm feeling like a fossil. That's funny. Is squeeze a game? I've never even heard of it. So that's why I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just really confused. Is all. A hug? he just wants a hug. That's all. All right, but this round is about to start. Any minute now. Poor Eat My Socks. He was eliminated. That's so sad. He has such an awesome username. I am not really planning on playing any Duels 2013. I have it on Steam, but I am not planning on streaming it. Yeah, I would love to play first. Do you have Excel? Like Microsoft Excel? I do. That's what you're talking about. I'm going to keep this. It's not great. I don't even have... Wait, you actually meant Microsoft Excel? I don't use Excel. I use what's it called? OpenOffice. But yeah, it does the same thing. Let's play Wasteland Viper on turn 1, just like every turn. And he's just gonna... Oh my god, yes! Wasteland Viper plus Domri Rod is basically just like a combo. Oh man. Domri Rod again. Oh, so he's playing Orzhov with a red splash. That is annoying. Alright, let's attack and see what he's got. He might have like a Devour Flesh or something like that. Yeah. Devour Flesh. Okay, well, I'm just going to run this guy out here and hopefully draw a land next turn. Or a creature. Well, it's not a draft, it's a sealed, and if I win, glad we got that out of the way, then I get 3 packs, and it cost me 4 to enter. MTGO is really cool. It's a little bit expensive, or it can get a little bit expensive, but it's definitely cool. No! Come on, top deck. Be a creature. Shit. Alright. This is bad. So, I bricked. And now my dude's gonna get attacked. But I can... No, I can't... Oh, he's at 5. Alright, so I'm not, like... He's not dead or anything. Unless... No, it's just a Prophetic Prism. So I could just kill his Guildmage next turn if I want to. Does anyone know if Extort... Does anybody like know the rules on Extort? So if he plays a creature and extorts, will it kill my dude if he's on 1? You can redirect Extort? Okay, so then I don't want to fight. You can talk about whatever you want. I don't really care. I don't think it's especially 18 plus, but yeah, I'll just take a Krakenera. And I'm playing a 2/4. You can't redirect the Loss of Life. So maybe I should have just killed that instead of drawing a Krakenera. I'm thinking that I probably should have killed that. I would have lost my dude anyway, I guess, but I would have... I don't know, at least I got to draw a card out of it, and he had to like make that his plan for a while. He had to waste an active treason to kill it, so... I Alright, got the Reckoner. That's sweet. I don't know if I want to play it this turn. I think I would rather play a Xertos Wine, and if I draw another land, then I can play Reckoner and Crocodile in the same turn. Maybe I should have played Crocodile last turn, just to play around that little interaction. That would have been an interesting play. Alright, so he's got a Warmind Infantry, and a Basilica Screecher. That's fine. Alright, so that's another Warmind Infantry. I'm going to attack him with my 5/4, and hopefully he'll like triple block or something. He's just gonna smite it. That's annoying. Didn't think of that. Yep, at least he doesn't get the extort. Okay. And now let's play another one. I do want to play this, right? I think so. If I had played that Crocodile 2 turns ago, then I would be in much better shape right now. I wouldn't have lost... Well, I guess he would have done something different, but I might not have lost my Domri, and I don't know. Whatever. Okay, he's got another Angelic Edict, or Angelic Edict plus... Oh, a Death Pact Angel. Jeez. This guy is... He's doing stuff. He is certainly doing stuff. Alright, well we finally drew the land. I think I'm just going to attack here. It's the worst that can happen. He just blocks with that, and then he takes another 2 turns before he can attack me. Okay. Play that thing. And then cast a Boros Reckoner. Evolve my guy, and the next turn I can play the Ripscale Predator. I can also, he knows I have the Gargoyle. I already played the Crocodile. Man, this is an interesting game. Alright, so he's just gonna hit me for 5. Not even with the Screecher? Oh, because I have the Crocodile. Oh man, I think I messed up. I should have maybe played the Warmind Infantry last turn so that I could get my Crocodile big enough to block this Death Pact Angel, but I can't play it. Yeah, this Angel might just kill me. Although... Okay, Killing Glare on Boros Reckoner. That's unfortunate. Skinbrand Goblin. Interesting card. Yeah, you're right. He can just kill me very easily with that. So what am I gonna do? Attack. Well, I do need to attack, but I don't know with what. I think just this. Well, I guess I may as well attack with the Charger too. See what he's gonna do about it. Okay, so he's just gonna chump block here. And I'll play a gigantic creature. If I draw a 3-power creature, then I can evolve my Crocodile. I don't need to chump block this turn, even though... Yeah, he can't do both lifelink and make me lose life, so... Because he only has... Oh wait, no, he can, because he has a Prophetic Prism. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm still not dead, and I still think that's the best play. Although I probably should have attacked with Crocodile last turn. Alright, so I am not in the greatest of shape, but I'm definitely nowhere near dead. Let's attack here with 5, 11... No, okay. Yes. Yes, everything. Okay. He might just... Okay, so he's just going to jump like that. 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, so I'm actually just dead next turn. Unless he doesn't kill me here. Unless I get to kill him here. Which if he makes that block, then I can't. If he just instead blocks here, oh, or if he blocks with the guild mage, then I can live. All right, so that is what, 9, 10, 11. So I can only do 13 here. All right, I think I'm dead. That was unfortunate. Like if he had made a different block, then I could have possibly won. If he had just blocked this thing instead, which actually made sense, but I guess he didn't want to go down to 2. So I think that I'm dead. I should have chump blocked last turn. Maybe I'll just play a land. I'm not going to concede. I'll play a land and play this thing, and then see what he's got. Like he might use the ability, and actually he definitely will because he's dead otherwise. But at least make him do it. All right, you got it, bro. I knew that you were right once you mentioned it, that he can just drain me, but there's nothing. I should have chump blocked the turn before. That was really where I made my mistake. Okay, so against this deck, we kind of want this act of treason, and we kind of don't want to take anything out. Maybe what do I want to take out here? I don't really want a Scab Clan Charger. Croc. I think Croc is very good because it can just brick wall his entire team. I don't love the Gargoyle. It's okay. I mean, I guess I could take it out, but whatever. It's okay because it is an evasive creature, and I have 4 ways to give Blood Rush for 5 in this deck. And since it's just like an average creature, and it fills up your curve and stuff, so I don't know, it's a pretty good card. It's not like incredible or anything, but I think it's pretty good. Alright, I'm not gonna mulligan this. Hopefully I'll draw a mountain by turn 3. Or a Guild Gate. I don't think I want to play that. I think I want to still try and hope to hit the other thing. And I guess maybe not. Maybe that was wrong. I probably should. Yeah, I should have freaking played that thing last turn. Well, it doesn't really matter, because I can still play it this turn. Alright, so now I can play both, or this thing here. I mean, I can play both, or I can just wait a turn for the Emissary. I can play Emissary Reckoner if I draw Mountain. Oh wait, I can play Emissary Reckoner anyway, because I can turn both. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that'll be good. What do you have? Death Cult Rogue. Alright. This is awesome. Who knew that this guy was going to fix my mana? And I will attack you for 3. That was a sweet turn. You can go. Even Deathbacked Angel, I don't think will help him here. If he's got a Killing Glare for this, that would be annoying again, but whatever. Alright, hit me for 2, that's fine. Lifelink isn't great, but it's not terrible either. Alright, sweet. Got the land. We can't kill him here, right? 3, 5, 8, no. I don't think I really need a mod, so play Zertos Wine, and I will almost assuredly win the game next turn. He can't even play. Oh man, I forgot that he's still evolving. Ah, damn it. I can't believe I did that. Although, I mean, it makes sense, because he couldn't have had anything. Never mind. Leaving up Zertos line wouldn't have made any sense. Alright, so now I can just act of treason. Take his guild mage and then just attack him. Yeah. And he's probably dead, right? I guess he can give his Death Cult Rogue lifelink in response. Maybe not die. I don't know. Okay, he's just gonna concede here. So that was a better draw for me. Although I can't say that the first draw was bad. It just wasn't perfect. Marking, armor transport. I don't think I want any of these things. Let's win. Let's win, guys. Let's do this. Let's draw an awesome hand again. Domri Rod, Mugging. Oh, wow. Mugging's in the deck. Who knew? Yes, please. And he didn't mulligan, which is annoying, but acceptable. Scapclan Charger, I think, will work pretty well with Domri. Oh, he doesn't have his little broski here. It's too bad I'm not on the play in this game. That would have been better. I should have... No, it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have played the mound. Because even if I draw Reckoner and then... Yeah. Alright. Let's just... let's get Domri online? Well... Yeah, why not? Maybe it's not correct, but... We're gonna do it anyway. Sweet. That thing is so good here. Because now next turn I get to play two things instead of just one. Yep, you got your Warmind infantry. I get to play my Viashino Shanktail. Well, first let's plus, because I'm not going to minus here. Alright. You can go back on top forest. And let's do this. Okay, and maybe... Yeah, I want to play this. Okay, you can go. Yeah, he's still off of white. That's really good for me. I have two Muggings in hand. And what do you have? Killing Glare. Kill that thing? What did... Oh, and Devour Flesh? That's annoying. But Domri is still kicking. Alright, let's get a Zertos wine here. Thank you! That was sweet. What else do you have, sir? Boros Keyrune. So he's finally got his white mana. Not great for me. The good thing is he hasn't been missing land drops. I guess, I don't know why that's good. Oh yeah, because then he doesn't really have extra cards in hand. Usually when somebody breaks out of Mana Screw, then they don't have any cards, but he's just attacking. I'll block. Yeah, Domri is definitely down with the Daisho Rip program. I don't know why he attacked there. I really have little reason not to block. I have basically infinite gas in hand. If I keep my Domri alive, then I'm going to win the game. So, that was definitely strange. Let's draw a card. Arrows. Alright, that's fine. I could have just fought there, but I have a billion Muggings in hand, so I don't really need to. Now, let's just start killing him. And I'll play a Scapclan Charger. Yeah, all triple mugging. Alright. So, it kind of sucked that he didn't really hit his lands, but, I mean, he had a pretty good draw. Devour Flesh, Killing Glare, Warmind Infantry, but, I mean, my deck is kind of unstoppable. All right, that was really fun. How long was I haven't even been streaming for that long. And what was our top viewer count? Probably 14. So not the most successful, but I'll make a video for the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching me 3-0 a sealed with the best sealed pool ever. And well, I didn't actually have a draft. The reason why my pool was better is just because I happened to get lucky in open packs. Like, you didn't even see the other cards in my deck that I could have played. Like, the red-white deck was also really sweet. No, I can't really do more now. I'm kind of not... I'm, like, exhausted, I guess. I don't know. Streaming is annoying. I don't know how people end up streaming for, like, 6 hours straight. Those people are crazy, I think. But, I mean, this would have been my red-white deck, and this deck would have been sweet also. I mean, it actually has a mana curve and stuff. Active Treason, like, I'm not even playing all my Active Treasons in my aggro Boros deck. I don't know. Sorry, Minnie, but I'll be back. I'll be back pretty soon, and I'll definitely do these more often. So, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful night. Goodbye.